Hello and welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Matt from Cleveland Sex Therapy. I'm a licensed clinical therapist and certified sex therapist. Today's topic is pretty controversial. We're going to talk about why you should have sex on the first date.
You serious?
Have you ever heard that old adage, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? This phrase is usually said to women, and at its core, it means if you have sex with someone in a relationship too soon, then they have lost all respect for you, they have achieved what they want, i.e. sex, and they will move on to somebody else who can give them what they want. This message comes directly from purity culture and is quite frankly disrespectful to men and women. The idea that people should wait a certain amount of time before they have sex is toxic, shame-inducing, and sex negative. So instead of playing this game, let's talk about why I think you should have sex early and not put it off. Back in the day, women used to not have any power. In fact, one could argue that today women struggle to find power. They were taught that the act of sex was actually a way to get power and to have currency in the relationship. Sex was something that should be earned through hard work, flowers, dates, and commitment. Men also have a complicated relationship with sex as they have to unlearn the toxic masculine notion that they get sex whenever they want. This creates a real messed up relationship with sex and can put a different kind of pressure on men. But when we really get down to the nitty-gritty of what keeps a relationship sustainable for the long term, sex is a key component of that, and we shouldn't put it on the back burner. Sex negative prophets will have you believe that sex is not a crucial part of a relationship. They tend to say, don't worry, it's all going to work out in the end. Sex isn't everything. We all have to make sacrifices. They will recommend buying romance novels or a vibrator to scratch that itch. And while I love romance novels and am such a proponent for sex toys, I feel really sad for those people who feel so stuck in those beliefs. Having sex with a person allows you to experience how they are as a lover. Are they selfish? Are they manipulative? Do they attend to your needs? As a human that lives on this planet, I would want to know this sooner rather than later. Why would I spend so much time building this emotional connection with somebody just to find out that we aren't sexually compatible? Talk about feeling trapped. Sexual compatibility can be determined in a number of ways. So here are some questions for you to consider. How important is sex to me in my life? How important is sex to me in a relationship? What kind of sex do I like to have? What is the frequency at which I want to have sex? And what is the level of intimacy that I require during sex? If you don't know the answer to these questions, that's totally normal and fine. Just give yourself some time to reflect. I don't know about you, but when I have consensual sex, it can feel very empowering. Being in charge of my body, communicating my wants and desires to somebody who cares for me, or is just listening to what I want, it provides me with so much confidence that impacts my self-esteem in a positive, powerful way. For a lot of us, sex can help us reclaim what we have lost or never learned in sex education. We learn to be in a relationship through societal cues, and when those cues teach us to be in competition with others or to have ownership over our partners, No wonder we think we have to guard sex with our lives. I totally understand this fear of judgment that arises as well, but do you want to be with somebody who judges you for your sexual actions, past or present? A person who feels like they have moral superiority over others? A person who slut shames other people for having sex? If this is the kind of person you want to be in a relationship with, then stop watching this video. I mean, you probably already have, so you're not even hearing what I'm saying. But if someone is threatened by you taking charge over your sexuality, that is their problem, and quite frankly, somebody you don't want to be in a relationship with. My advice, choose sex. Take the risk. If they deny you, this may not be the long-term partner that you're looking for. Game playing never leads to a happy, healthy, or successful relationship. That's all I got. I'm curious, what do you think about all this? Do you have sex on the first date? How do you determine sexual compatibility? I'd love to know. Until next time.